Elon Musk, a towering figure in the world of business and technology, stands as the wealthiest individual globally, with a significant footprint across various industries. His influence extends beyond the realms of electric vehicles, space exploration, and renewable energy. Musk has begun to assert his presence in the political landscape, particularly in Canada. His recent activities suggest a strategic move to intertwine his business success with political power, shaping public discourse and influencing democratic processes. Musk's ability to sway public opinion and political narratives is largely attributed to his vast following on social media platforms, particularly Twitter, now rebranded as X. With millions of followers, his messages can reach a global audience in an instant. Recently, he has turned his attention to the Canadian political scene, marking a notable shift in how influential figures engage with political matters outside their home countries. In the past week, Musk has made several forays into Canadian politics, primarily through his social media presence. He has openly endorsed Pierre Poilievre, the leader of the Conservative Party of Canada. Musk's endorsement is significant given his considerable influence. It can potentially mobilize support for Poilievre and elevate his profile among Canadian voters. Musk has praised Poilievre's leadership, sharing his tweets and applauding his speeches and media appearances. This kind of endorsement from a high-profile figure like Musk could significantly impact Poilievre's campaign and the broader political landscape in Canada. Canada's political environment has been shaped by various factors, including economic concerns, climate change, and social issues. The current government, led by Prime Minister Justin Trudeau, has faced criticism over its handling of these issues, which has created a fertile ground for opposition leaders like Poilievre to gain traction. Musk's engagement in this context adds an intriguing dimension, as it signals that influential figures in the business world are willing to take sides in political contests, potentially swaying public sentiment. Musk's involvement also raises questions about the role of wealthy individuals in democracy. As he leverages his influence to support a specific political agenda, it highlights the growing intersection of business interests and political power. This phenomenon is not limited to Canada. It reflects a broader trend where business leaders increasingly become political actors, shaping policy and public opinion to align with their interests. In addition to endorsing Poilievre, Musk has directed his criticism toward Prime Minister Justin Trudeau. Following Trudeau's recent resignation announcement, Musk utilized his platform to mock the Prime Minister, employing language reminiscent of former U.S. President Donald Trump. Referring to Trudeau as a governor and calling him an insufferable tool illustrates Musk's willingness to engage in the political fray in a provocative manner. This behavior not only stirs public sentiment, but also contributes to the polarization of political discourse. Musk's comments on Trudeau resonate with certain segments of the public who may share similar frustrations regarding the Prime Minister's policies and leadership style. By leveraging humor and criticism, Musk taps into a broader narrative that challenges the status quo, appealing to individuals disillusioned with traditional political figures. Musk's actions underscore the profound impact of social media on contemporary politics. His ability to disseminate messages quickly and engage with millions of followers allows him to shape narratives and influence political outcomes in real time. This phenomenon raises questions about accountability and the responsibilities of public figures who wield such power. As Musk continues to engage politically, it highlights the need for a critical examination of how social media platforms can amplify voices and affect democratic processes. Furthermore, Musk's engagement in Canadian politics may inspire other wealthy individuals and business leaders to follow suit, leading to a more pronounced influence of the private sector in political matters. This trend could reshape the landscape of political campaigns, with financial backing and influential endorsements playing an increasingly critical role in determining electoral outcomes. Musk's foray into Canadian politics is part of a larger narrative concerning the relationship between business and politics. As business leaders become more vocal about their political preferences, it raises important questions about the potential consequences for democracy. The influence of wealthy individuals can lead to the prioritization of corporate interests over the public good, raising concerns about equity and representation in governance. Moreover, Musk's actions may provoke backlash from those who view his involvement as an overreach of power or an attempt to manipulate political processes for personal gain. As the public becomes more aware of the influence of billionaire figures in politics, there may be growing demands for transparency and accountability regarding their roles in shaping policies and political narratives. Moving forward, it will be crucial to monitor how Musk's involvement in politics evolves. His endorsement of Poilievre may have immediate effects on the conservative leader's campaign, but the long-term implications of such endorsements will depend on the responses from the electorate. As Canadians navigate their political landscape, they will need to consider the implications of external influences on their democracy. The increasing involvement of figures like Musk in politics could also lead to a shift in how political campaigns are run. As social media continues to play a pivotal role in communication, candidates may need to adapt their strategies to engage with influential figures and respond to the narratives they create. This evolution in political engagement could reshape the dynamics of electoral campaigns and the nature of political discourse. Elon Musk's recent engagement in Canadian politics through social media reflects a broader trend of wealthy individuals leveraging their influence to shape political narratives. By endorsing Pierre Poilievre and criticizing Prime Minister Justin Trudeau, Musk demonstrates the power of social media in modern political discourse. As the lines between business and politics continue to blur, it is essential for citizens to remain vigilant and critically evaluate the implications of such influence on democratic processes. The intersection of wealth, power, and politics raises fundamental questions about representation, accountability, and the future of governance, both in Canada and around the world.